Hey there, YouTube Creeposaur here, and today we're going to be recording a Yang Zing deck profile. I drew a blank there for a second. Sorry about that. And I know Yang Zings aren't really like top tier or anything, but they're really fun to play around with. But I really don't know what I'm doing with this deck. I kind of just watched a whole bunch of deck profiles and stuff like that, and put together something that I thought would work on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. But thanks to the main one, the underground members, I mainly took a lot of that from him, if not kind of just made his. So this is mainly like a couple of them mixed in along with my own. So I hope you guys like this video. So Yang Zings, they're really fun and funky kind of in the way because they pretty much can spam out for one after another and pretty much keep a full field, unless your opponent does some shenanigans that allows them to get around that effect. Pretty much when one of them is destroyed, another one is brought out. Usually the fire one you want to get out the most. I'm pretty sure he's the best one out of all of them, as far as I can tell when I'm playing them. I don't know too much about them because I haven't played them that much. So let me just go right into the deck profile, guys. I'm boring you to death with my talking. The first one is Chuen, Light of the Yang Zing, and you can read the effect. I really don't know what they do. I just know that they bring out one after another. They bring out one that is, and then I run one Palau, Wind of the Yang Zing, and then 3 of the Jiao To, Darkness of the Yang Zing. Again, barely know what they do and stuff like that, so I'm just going to list off what they do and just leave a comment in the description below telling me what they really do, because I'll read them and stuff like that afterwards, but tell me if I should make any changes to it, you know, after the video and whatnot. Sorry, I just needed something to drink, and I'm getting a bit of a raspy voice right now. And then 3 of the Bixie, Water of the Yang Zing. I think this card is like so kawaii. It's adorable. Look at it. It's like the cutest dragon you're ever gonna see in your life, unless it's like black dragon, red eyes black chick. Jeez, can't remember the card name. Then there's 2 Maxi, just because Maxi's good in the format and stuff like that, and getting free pluses is fantastic. Bien, Earth of the Yang Zing, and then 3 of the fire one, Suani, Fire of the Yang Zing. Sorry if I'm destroying their names, I'm not very good at pronouncing them. And then there is Tao Ti, Shadow of the Yang Zing. You don't really go into him too often, but he can be useful at some points in time, so I figure why not. And then 3 Yang Zing Path. I've heard it's pretty standard in the deck, so threw in 3, because the effect is target 3 Yang Zing monsters in your graveyard, because you're definitely going to have 3, because they just cycle one after another. And your opponent's going to do something stupid like destroy them, like I used to when I first saw this deck, and seeing how they can cycle ridiculously. I was just like, my opponent's going to do something stupid if they don't know what the effect is. So target 3 Yang Zing monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 3 into the deck, draw 2. You can only activate 1 Yang Zing Path per turn. So that's pretty good for the deck, because they're all going to pretty much be in the grave or something like that, something stupid. Shuffle them back in. Being able to cycle your Yang Zing monsters is super strong, because destroy, you know, bring out more, there's an grave, activate that, cycle, and go on and so forth. Keeping your Yang Zing monsters, as far as I can remember from the deck, is just super essential, because once one is destroyed, you're going to go out for another one, but if there's no Yang Zing monsters in your deck, it's dead, and it can't go into its plays and its combo pieces and everything that you need for the deck. So this is essential, and running 3, as far as I know, is, yes, essential. I've said essential so many times already. 3-Pot of Duality, just for draw power and stuff like that. 3 MST. I feel that MST is still very strong, because the possibility of vanities can hurt this deck. And a lot of other traps, like, I don't know, for instance, Mind Crush. For instance, I guess, destroying a back row is just really strong. 2 Dark Hole, because destroying your own monsters is good. Mind Control, because Snatch Steal is gone. Everybody knows that. And then 1 Soul Charge, because Soul Charge, self-explanatory. And then supply unit, because destruction, pluses, and craziness. 3 Yang Zing creation, again standard. 2 Fiendish Chain. 1 Crush Guard Virus, because Crush Guard Virus is back. And it's just still, I think, in my opinion, a strong trap. Compulse. Torrential, Bottomless, and Ring Destruction, because again, it's back. And it's not one of the strongest cards anymore, but can be very, very effective. So, into the extra deck here. 1 Star Eater, because you can, and Star Eater is just super strong and broken, in my opinion. So, gonna run it. 1 Leo, the Keeper of Sacred Tree, because again, super strong, and I love the art for it. And again, you can go for him, and very powerful cards in this deck are very, very good. Mistworm, because just being able to return the top 3 cards your opponent controls to their hand, and just being attack for big is super, super good. And again, you can go for him. BL's, what can I say? Super good. Thought Ruler Archfiend, good. The Yang Zings, because this is a Yang Zing deck, and it's pretty much self-explanatory to run all of these. Well, 2 of each of these guys. Ancient Sacred Wyvern, I just think it's good personally, because being able to, can't breathe, just do stupid things and destroy and whatnot, and pay 1,000 life points and special and a whole bunch of stupid stuff. And Goyo, because Goyo is good. And Metaphys Horus Dragon, never used it in my life. Never actually seen the card. I guess it's good. I just saw it, and he was like, good in Yang Zings. Okay. And then Armades, and, you know, Samsar, Dragon Rebirth, Nerfed Monster Reborn, and Black Rose. Just, the extra deck is just a whole bunch of good cards that work well with the deck. And then there's Skill Drain, Supply Unit again, or Supply Squad. I just keep reading the name up there. And then Regeki, but I'm citing Regeki because Dark Hole is good in this deck because destroying your own monsters is strong. And I know the deck profile was short because I don't know much about the deck or anything. I just think they're cool looking and fun, and with the new Zephyr stuff coming out, I'm going to probably do another deck profile after I learn more about it. And because I built this a little while back and haven't really played it that much because I was doing a whole bunch of screw-aroundery and stuff like that, like building an Exodia deck that kind of works. And trying to build a new deck for you guys. I didn't want to put that up yet because the support for it hasn't come out yet on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, so once that comes out, I'll build it properly, but I'm not trying to reveal anything for you. If you go through my videos, you'll probably figure out what I'm talking about. But this is my Yang Zing deck. Tell me what you guys think. I know it's not all that great or anything, but once the new Zephyr stuff comes out, I'll probably then build it on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. But anyway, I need to wrap up this video because I've been stuttering and mumbling and a whole bunch of stuff. That's a whole bunch of nonsense that is unnecessary. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button as hard as you can, and subscribe to my channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! And gaming videos. And as always, hope you enjoyed.